Want to start a YouTube channel, but you're worried you don't have the right equipment? Well, guess what? You don't need fancy cameras, you don't need expensive lights, you don't even need a microphone to start. In today's video, I'm going to show you the easiest way to film high-quality YouTube videos using only what you already have. No stress, no complicated setup, just simple, effective tips to get you started today. So, if you've been holding back because you think you need a professional studio, this video is for you. Let's jump in. Here's something most new creators don't realize. Your smartphone is a high-quality camera. Most modern phones shoot in HD or even 4K, which is more than enough for YouTube. Lighting actually matters more than the camera. A cheap camera with great lighting will always look better than an expensive camera in bad lighting. Your content is what keeps people watching. People don't subscribe because of cinematic quality for most channels. They subscribe because of you and your message. So let's talk about how to film your videos the easy way using just your phone and a few simple tricks. The best camera is the one you already own, your smartphone. Here's how to make the most of it. Wherever you can, use the back camera, not the front. The back camera gives you higher quality video, although the front cameras are pretty good these days. Shoot in 1080p or 4K at 30 frames per second. Those are pretty standard settings. Most phones have them in the settings of their camera app. Clean the lens. You'd be surprised how much clearer your footage looks just by wiping the lens before filming. And now let's talk about stability, because shaky videos do look unprofessional. Use a tripod. You can get a simple phone tripod, kind of like this one, for under $20 sometimes on Amazon. No tripod? Well, stack some books. Place your phone on a steady surface at roughly eye level. And then frame yourself properly. Position your head in the top third of the screen for a balanced look. And, well, that's pretty simple, right? You don't need an expensive camera, just your phone, good placement, and you're going to be ready to go. Now, step 2 is lighting. Great lighting instantly improves video quality, and you don't need expensive studio lights like I've got around here now. I didn't start with these. Here's how you can get perfect lighting for free. Face a window. Natural light is your best friend. Position yourself so the light hits your face relatively evenly. I actually have a couple windows in front of me here if I need them. I've just got the curtains shut so no daylight gets in to mess with the fancier lighting that I've upgraded to over the years. The next tip is to avoid backlighting, because if that light from a window, for example, is behind you, your face is going to be dark and really hard to see. Next, film during the day. Natural light works best in the morning or late afternoon. Midday light can sometimes be too harsh, but use your judgment. If you want to film at night, well, here's an easy hack. Just use a basic lamp, like a lamp from IKEA or someplace. Place it in front of you at eye level for soft, even light. Use a white lampshade or paper to diffuse the light so it's not too harsh, and you're going to find it makes a huge difference. Lighting makes a really big difference, and as you can see, it's super easy to get it right. You don't even have to spend a dime if you've got some of these things around the house, like a basic lamp. Now let's talk about audio, because bad sound can ruin a great video. If you don't have a microphone, do this. Film in a quiet room. Turn off any fans or TVs or anything that makes background noise, even if you think they're kind of far away. Sometimes phone microphones can pick those up. Get close to your phone. The closer you are, the better the built-in mic will pick up your voice over the other stuff in the background. And use soft furniture around. Blankets, curtains, carpets, all of those things help absorb echo and make audio more clear. If you do want a super cheap upgrade, just get a $20 Lav Mic like this one. It clips onto your shirt. It makes a huge difference. You might have to get an adapter because this one has the old headphone jack plug-in, and most newer smartphones don't have that anymore. But again, you can start without it. All right, your camera is set up, your lighting is looking great, and your audio is clear. Now let's film. Here's how to make filming easy and relatively stress-free. Use bullet points instead of a full script. This keeps you natural and conversational. Try to record in shorter sections. If you mess up, then you just have to pause and start again, and you can edit later. Smile and relax. The best videos feel natural and unscripted. One simple trick: use your phone's pause button. If you stop and start, it saves you a ton of editing later. And speaking of editing, let's talk about that. If the thought of editing stresses you out, don't worry. Here are some of the easiest ways to edit your videos. One of the first ways is use YouTube's built-in editor. It lets you trim clips and add text and upload without any extra apps, and it's fairly basic. It should be all you need if you're not worried about putting anything fancy into your videos. If you do want to try a few fancier editing features, try something like CapCut or iMovie. Both of them are free and make editing super simple. It does take some learning, but you'll get it fairly quickly. Keep it minimal. Trim out mistakes and add a little background music if you want to, but music isn't necessary. You'll be totally good to go without it. Honestly, editing doesn't have to be complicated. Keeping it simple is the best way to go. Post your video and just improve as you go. And that's it. See how easy it is to start filming without fancy equipment? Use your phone, use natural light, film in a quiet space, and keep it simple. Now, no more excuses. You can start filming today. Drop a comment below. What's your biggest challenge with filming videos? And please do hit like and subscribe if you found this helpful. I've got more simple YouTube tips coming your way. And if you want a step-by-step guide to launching your channel, check out the free resource in the description. Now go film your first video, and I'll see you in the next one. Maybe one of these helpful ones on the screen.